We're live. Morning, everybody.
Is 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN, Des Moines sports leader. A Des Moines Media Group station. The following show on 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines is paid for by Outdoors Tradition TV LLC.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes. The big broadcast.
All right, welcome to this week's edition of the After Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN, brought to you in part by our good friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage out in Carlisle. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday all across the good old USA. It's icy here in Iowa, Des Moines. It's a booger. We were going to be at Lotta Pop Popcorn this morning, but I talked to Arlie yesterday, Mr. Arlie Brandmeier. And we decided to postpone that till next week. So I will be at Lotta Pop next week, God willing. But I didn't want anybody. Good morning, Gary. I didn't want anybody to get into a wreck or have an incident with coming out. So always better to be erring on the side of caution, right? So we will do that again, or we'll do that next week, and we'll have fun. So Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle. That's old Tracy, Dick, and Danielle down there. They got a 12 by 50 assigned spot just waiting for you. They got secure gates 24/7, security cameras everywhere, discounts for multiple spots. Just go out on there, give them a holler, and you can call them at 515-822-1362, and they will give you an appointment, and you can pick your spot, and they'll take good care of it. Locally owned and operated, that's where I keep my stuff, and they do a great job. Good morning, John. So we got a lot to talk about this week. We're going to have Skippy on from Gearhead here in a little bit. We're also going to talk a little bit about second shotgun season starts this morning. Everybody, be careful out there. It's going to be wet and a mess. So just take it easy on that. Andrew's over there producing for us. If you're going to call in and say hi, you can call in 515-244-1350. And other than that, we're gonna have fun. So the first thing I want to talk about is they have found over 2,500 deer that's been officially reported in Iowa that is they have found with EHD, episodic hemorrhagic disease, if I'm saying it right. And myself, I think it's way more than that. Good morning, Fishing Dave. Tell your wife we're sorry about her mom, Fishing Dave. I saw that. That's not good. I know how that is. It's not a lot of fun. I really wish people would. If you find a deer, try to go on the Iowa DNR website, report it. If I had, from all the people that I've talked to, if I want to take an educated guess, I bet you we're at 4,000 deer, not 2,500. Because I've had a lot of people told me they found deer, and I asked them, "Did you report it?" And they said no. I said, "Please, you got to report that stuff because that's how they adjust the deer numbers and the quotas and all that stuff." But I know I saw far fewer deer where I hunt this year, and I'm hearing the same thing echoed from a lot of people here in Iowa. So, got to work with. I look at it this way: we're kind of a partnership with the DNR, right? All the hunters and anglers out there. We need to make sure we're their eyes and ears because, they don't have a ton of people out in the field. And we kind of need to make sure that we're all kind of working together on that. So if you find deer, report them. And
we've got to get you on the sound bite.
We'll get them, we'll get some more information. But it just bothers me. Hopefully, I think this was the second worst outbreak of EHD in Iowa's history, which is not good either. So I don't know. So if you're out there, just be careful, and if you find some deer, make sure you go to the DNR and report it for me, please. We'll see what's going on. So going back to next week. Next week I'll be out a lot of popcorn 7 to 9. Not today because we called it because of the weather. And I want to thank the fine folks at Boyd Creative, Andrew and his lovely family. I got these new Outdoor Call Radio hats. First 6 people to come out to Lotta Pop next week, you're going to get one of those. Well, let me say it like this. You're going to get your choice of that. I am going to have that. I am going to have some outdoor call radio work sharpeners. Good morning, Rick. I am also, just in time for Christmas, I'm going to bring some Weeby Tala knives and some other Weeby knives. I think I've got 7 or 8 Weeby knives. This is one of my favorites in the Weeby knife line. This is called the Tala. It's huge. Look at that blade. That is one good processing blade for helping you cut that deer up and taking that hide off. So we'll have a couple of those, and some. I got some multi tools and some other ones to give away next week when you come out.
He is just about ready
to Lollipop Popcorn. So here's what we're going to do today too. When you hear the jingle bells, that is going to be your cue to call in and qualify for the Herman's. We're giving away a half-carat pair of diamond earrings. Today is going to be the last day you can qualify. I was going to do it live at Lollipop, but we're going to go ahead and do that today. So when you hear the little jingle bells, that's your cue to call. We'll take 2 listeners, and then we'll announce the winner next week. Speaking of, hey, Chuck, good morning, buddy. Good to see you. So speaking of winners, we're going to go up to Wisconsin and talk to a guy that wins every day. Oh, Skippy P.
Good morning. Good morning. Hey, am I qualified for the earrings? I'm caller number 5. Did I qualify?
Hey, this is Skippy calling Frog Radio.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations. You're number 5.
Yeah. First of all, no, you can't qualify because you're a sponsor.
Oh.
I know loopholes, right?
Yeah, and I don't think you wear earrings, but I know your wife would love those.
Yeah. I was just discussing with Andrew. I think you're probably going to make up a winner, like maybe, hey, congratulations, Sarah Jo is with the winner of the earrings. And then Jenny's going to get a pair in her stocking.
I've already given, Jenny's already got her Christmas presents.
Oh, well, I guess
that's too early.
Wow, I guess married to you as a present, I guess.
Yeah, well, no. Jenny got a perfume set she wanted, and I went ahead and I just gave it to her because she could wear it. And I gave her a couple other little things, and
wow.
I got a little surprise for her yet, so she's got something to get on Christmas. But yeah,
you always got a little surprise for her, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, always filled with them.
Yeah. Every day's Christmas with me.
All right.
Yeah. Morning, Donovan, down there in Kansas. Good to see you up and around, buddy. Oh, Donovan's an outfitting machine this year, man. They're waterfowl hunting now too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's doing whitetail and waterfowl at the same time. The guy's a machine.
Well, sometimes you have to multitask.
Yeah. Morning, Greg.
That's what he's doing.
So I wanted to get you on here. What's the deal with this elk in Wisconsin?
Okay, so Wisconsin started as they reintroduced elk quite a few years ago up in northern Wisconsin as partnership with the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, and the population has grown to the point where they've decided to harvest off some of the bulls. So we have a small season, and they give out 5 tags in northern Wisconsin, and they moved some of them and started a herd in the mid-state, and they gave 4 tags for there. So a lucky hunter from Barneville shot one of them, and since I measure for Pope and Young and that in Wisconsin Buck and Bear, he's coming today, and I'm going to measure an elk for him.
All right.
It's one of the. Basically, we don't have a minimum in our state for the elk because there's so few of them. We just, if someone wants to enter it in the record book, we measure them all. But this one looks like it's going to be like a 320, 330, maybe. I don't know.
That's a nice elk.
It is, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Donovan, I haven't heard from Philip. I don't know if he's at the farm or not. I haven't heard from him, buddy. I have no clue. The old sad daddy where he is.
That could almost be like a show or something. Like, where's Waldo? Where's Philip? Type of a thing.
Where's the sad daddy?
Yeah.
Last I heard, he was going to Chris Allison's over at Slim Knox County Whitetails in Missouri, and then Second Shotgun started today. But we got a bad ice storm going on right now, Donovan. So I don't know where he's at. So I don't know where the boy's at. I haven't heard from him. So
anyway, that's on my agenda today, and then another guy's coming. He has the same bow you have, Dan. He's got the Pivot 24 Carbon, and after he had it for a while, he decided he wanted a different color scheme. So we dipped a set of side plates for him in mossy oak, and we're swapping his side plates out today on his Pivot 24.
On a carbon?
Yeah.
I didn't know you could Cerakote carbon.
Well, it's a dip.
Okay. Okay. So we can do that now?
Yeah, we always could do that.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So we dipped it in, and there's two type of mossy oak bottomlands. There's old school and there's the new school. So I've actually, this will be the new school one because he didn't really care, and that's what was available. And I'll put a picture on our Facebook and that. So I mean, if people want to check it out, they can go to Facebook Gearhead and I'll post it later today. What it looks like.
Will you do me a favor?
Sure.
Why don't you get with on my backup one you're making for me? Can I get that?
Well, it's going to add to the lead time. I know how you like lead time.
Well, I mean, it'd be kind of cool to have to take the shows and stuff.
Sure. Also, to that guy in Iowa that bought one last week, it got delivered. He's got it all set up and everything, and then he's got a special camel he wants to dip to. So at the Iowa Deer and Turkey Expo, we're going to swap out his side plates too, which is it's pretty easy. Even once they're set up, all we do is we take the string and the cables off and take the load off the limbs, and then we just take one side plate off, put the new one on, and then do it to the other side, and then put the strings and everything back on. So you really don't have to really change your setup. You just it's just swapping the plates out and you're back rocking again.
That's one of the things I love about Gearhead. I love that Pivot 24 carbon's my favorite bow ever.
Yeah.
Donovan, if you're on here, when I come out there turkey season, or when I see you at the Deer Classic, Donovan and Lori are going to come up for the Deer Classic, Skippy. So they'll be up there with us. But Donovan, you got to look at this 24 or the Carbon 20, because he goes over to like New Zealand and Greenland and.
Oh yeah.
And that bow would be perfect for him.
Well, it's nice to travel with something of that compact nature.
Yep. Yeah.
Less is more.
Well, and those things are shooters, man. That bow's awesome. So I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So you can do a dip, but you can't do a Cerakote.
Well, right now my the guy that does stuff he's experimenting on a Cerakote. So we're not. I mean, I go cat out of the bag, but we're playing with a Cerakote on a carbon. So.
Well, I mean, what's the difference? What's the difference, Skip? I mean, what do you have to do to the carbon material to Cerakote it?
Well, basically you coat it with the color, and then it gets baked.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of on the carbon, you don't want to put a whole lot of heat into it. So that's kind of your difference on that.
Yeah. Good morning, Tim. Bigfoot influencers. Haven't talked to you in a while. I miss doing that. I've got Illinois Paranormal Research Group is taking over that Unknown Files show for me. So that should be starting here pretty quick. I wanted them to build up a bunch of shows. But Tim,
the government's helping you with the drones on that, with the paranormal stuff.
They got
the drone action going. That could be a whole show there.
See, I think it's time for the Minutemen to come back to I think we need to start getting some militias together. They have some local Minutemen chapters, and I think we could now, folks. It's a federal offense to shoot a drone out of the sky. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah. But maybe we could get some Minutemen together and start getting some high grade photography or videography and find out what those things really are.
Or you could claim, accidents happen. You're out goose hunting, a bunch of geese fly open. Inadvertently, it's like, there's a ghost, and all of a sudden, it's a drone. And, you do have some accidents that could happen on that.
Yeah, we don't condone that action on the Outdoor Call Radio. All actions like that are flat out denied and not recommended.
Yep.
Just put a little disclaimer out there.
Tune in next week for the Warden Show.
Hey, we have Warden's Watches on the network every Wednesday.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what you got.
Good morning, Richard. Richard's hunting from the blind this morning. Good morning, Richard. Mike Kenny, good morning. Bigfoot influencer said it's all good, brother. They're out there on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited about. That's a nice elk, buddy. I'm telling you, that's Missouri. See, you can elk hunt in Missouri now too, but you only get there's only 5 tags awarded every year. That's it.
Yeah. So Wisconsin's at 9 right now. What they award, and the thing is, northern Wisconsin, because a lot of the elk actually can reside on the reservation in the northern part of the state. That the Indian tribes get 5 tags, and the residents get 5 tags, but one of the 5 tags gets auctioned off at a Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation banquet for fundraiser. I guess one is also in a raffle too, where you can it's like a $10 raffle ticket, and the winner gets the elk tag.
Yeah, Chuck said great disclaimer. Thanks, Chuck. Hey, the beard's on here.
Oh my gosh, fear the beard.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, see, I'm telling you, that would be. I don't know why he won't do that T-shirt. Rupert's Rut in Peace and Rupert's Rust in Peace. Not Rust in Peace, but Rut and Roost. Yeah, there you go, Rupe. There's a new revenue stream for you. Come out with an oil. Rust in Peace. He's got. He should make a big shirt that says "Fear the Beard."
Yeah.
Yeah, that just have the glasses and the beard on the front of the shirt, and on the back put Rupert's Rut in Peace or Rupert's Roost in Peace. I'm telling you, man, that would be $1 million shirt.
Or maybe have, like, instead of just the face, the beard, maybe have like the whole body type thing, and then off his hand he's holding up a turkey.
Ooh!
It says "Fear the Beard." He's holding up a turkey by its legs upside down.
Yeah.
And you could almost make it cartoonish, where he's got like a super big head, big beard, and then little body, and then turkey. Fear the Beard.
I like that. He said he loves you, Skippy, and he told me to leave him alone.
But like when I was young, you get like you buy a diaphragm call, and it's kind of teaching you how to use it. They always say the word chuck, 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 and it gives you like. I wonder what sound you get if you say whoop, 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 whoop. That'd be really interesting to put a diaphragm call in and see what I could produce with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it'd be like a dog call or something like.
Gary says, "I swear there are paranormal big fin walleye out there." Hey, Gary, I wouldn't put anything past walleyes, buddy. They're finicky and they could be paranormal. Hey, Skip, hang on. I got to hit a real quick break. We'll be right back with Skippy from Gearhead Archery on 1350 ESPN. We'll be right back.
If bow hunting or archery is your passion,
what's up, everybody? Merry Christmas!
In Altoona and see what's new in your sport. Archery Field and Sports has been helping archers and bow hunters for generations. They have the experience to help you with your purchase and help you reach your goals. Archery Field and Sports carries archery gear from Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, and Bear, plus all the top extras.
Oh, Rupee! Fear the Beard. I'm telling you, Todd, that's a big shirt, buddy. I'm going to get one of them made. I got to figure out who I can get to draw that up. Fear the Beard. Just have have Rupert's. Todd's got those big glasses, those big black glasses, and have that rust-colored beard. Killer shirt.
At East 56th Street in Altoona. Open Tuesday through Sunday with leagues during the week.
Why can't I be rich? If I was rich, man, I'd have a huge store with just great shirts.
That big buck has eluded you for seasons.
Go bold.
You see his scrape line, but just can't
don't have the
figure it
money.
out. Have you heard of pure whitetail? Pure whitetail.
Morning, Hank.
More deer.
Tell everybody Revelton I said hi.
Pure whitetail has some of the best deer scents you can rely on to work scrape.
Well, we got a ton of people on here this morning.
That will help you see more deer. Pure Whitetail's natural and synthetic products are developed straight off their farm. Scents like Bedded Up, Fixation, and Power.
Yeah, I thought you were hunting, Rick.
Scents are available in powder and liquid form to last longer on hanging branches.
Yeah, I don't blame you, buddy. No, it's a mess out there. Merry Christmas. It's almost here. The season is closing soon. I hear you, Chuck. Brett Kiesel may have an issue with this idea. Good morning, Dan. That's fine, Todd. Whatever we have to do. I'm a team player, Rube, so, I mean, whatever. Whatever you want to do, buddy.
Hey, students, are you into shooting sports? Well, if you
Todd's got some amazing stuff coming out in about 12 weeks.
University is a small
12
private
weeks,
college
you will know
for
what we're
students
talking
that have a
about.
passion for
I
the
can't
shooting
tell
sports
you
and
because I'm
learning.
sworn to secrecy,
Grandview
but
University has
it's
a
going to be
shooting sports
awesome,
program
especially if you're a
that, if you
collector.
qualify, will give
I
you a
can't even
beard
get out of the
right where your
driveway.
home
I
is
hear you. I had to
while you're
salt my
getting paid.
driveway.
Then
Oh, that's
each
his slogan,
cost will
Fear
go
the
up.
Beard?
You will get to
Gotcha.
experience a new level of
Fear the beard.
competition and learn in a small class size
Right.
with the
I
feel
don't even
of
know who
larger
that
games
is. Who's
with a
Brett Kessel?
ton of opportunities.
Who?
So if you're
Brett
looking to
Kessel.
advance
I
your
don't know who that
education
is.
and
Sports
love to
guy.
shoot, why not shoot for a
Huh?
college program that has
Sports
produced
guy, I
countless
believe.
All-Americans and has a winning
Brett
record of
Kessel.
4 times national champion?
I mean, if it's
Grandview
not
Shooting
Todd
Sports
Rupert,
athletes will
do
have
we
your
really
ammo,
care?
uniforms, travel, and education covered in your scholarship. If you like to shoot for the stars and push yourself,
Well, if you don't like
Grandview
Fear the
University
Beard, how
wants
about
to
the
talk
Beard
with you.
Knows?
For more information, check them out at gvvikings.com.
The Beard Knows.
Hello.
Oh, he's a
This is
Steeler?
Dave from JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale.
He's a
We are a
Steeler.
full-service gun
Yeah,
shop
but
that
then
specializes
there's,
in helping you
Brian
find the right
Wilson, who was a
firearm for
pitcher
you.
for the
We carry new and used firearms for all shooting
like
disciplines,
10 years
from
ago, had that
self-defense to
stone
shooting
shoulder.
enthusiasts,
Oh,
as
really?
well as folks who like to hunt.
No, well, he's a
We have
baseball player.
recently
Nobody
expanded our
cares about
store to
that.
better
Everyone
serve
cares
your
about
needs.
baseball.
We still
Dan,
accept trades on all
get your
types
head
of
in the
guns.
game.
We'll also look at any firearm you might wish to
Andrew, he can't take it when I say baseball stinks, except for the eye cups. We love the eye cups.
Even special order items for those who like to add
But we
higher end
don't
guns
love
to
the
their
cards.
Cubby Bear to the
We have a
rescue.
full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. Please stop by and see
I'm
us
gonna get a
at
shirt.
69
I'm gonna call Boy Creative and have Andrew make me a couple Fear the Beard Rupert shirts.
1577. That's 515-331-1577.
Can you do just individual shirts, or
In
do you have
these
to do a
times
package?
when a lot of us are working from home, it's
With
even more
Andrew,
important to make
Yeah.
sure
I don't
your
know.
home
He's
is
it's
the
like
right
a 3 or
temperature
4
and
week
comfortable.
lead time
Now
because
is a great
he's
time to
busy.
call the experts at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling at 287-6000 to schedule a
good.
check on
I
your
like the
current
hats.
heating
They
and
did a
cooling
good job on the
systems.
hats, don't you
Is
think?
your
I
house
like the
too dry
patch.
and giving your family issues? A Honeywell
Really good.
dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating system can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling is a family-owned and operated business that has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years. They offer 24-hour service.
Anybody seeing any deer movement yet?
For less than
Is it even
$15 a
light
month.
out yet?
So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year, please
I
call the
can't see
folks at
outside
Wyckoff
right now.
Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and
There's an
Cooling will
ice
bring
rink out
you
there, man.
peace of mind
Huh?
under your
There's an
roof
ice rink in
every
the
day.
Oh yeah, there was a big. If you're going downtown Des Moines, be careful. The sidewalks and everything's just—it's like an ice rink.
They
Strings
haven't
and
gotten
cables
to
make
yet.
or break your bow setup. You want a string and cable that is
The
not
street
dirty
crews.
and
I give a big
reliable
salute
so
out
your
to the
bow
street
is tuned
crews. The streets were
and
pretty
stays
good
that
this
way.
morning.
You need gas bow strings.
I went out
Stable,
last night and salted my
consistent, and
driveway and
reliable
everything
strings
so I
and
could
cables
get
that
out of the
go with your
driveway.
warranty. Gas bow strings
And not
made in
slide
Clay
out of
City,
the
Oh,
Kentucky.
Raven went out 2:30 this morning. Raven had to go outside, and he was
Try gas bow strings and
sail the hats.
check them out.
Where do you want me to sail them to, Chris?
Online at Gas Bow Strings.
Hey Jeff, how you doing?
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
It's time for Herman's Hunt for the Holidays.
All right, we'll take the first two callers, 244-1350, 244-1350. Andrew will get you on. We're talking with Skippy P. Skippy P in the Green Bay.
Yes. Hey, did I win? I'm caller one.
Well, Skip, you own
That's fun.
you own Gearhead Archery. You're a winner. You win every day, Skippy.
You got. I mean, Christmas. It's a realization today that my wife said next Sunday we're celebrating Christmas. It's like, oh my gosh, I got so much to do.
Yeah.
It's like everything sneaks up on you all the time. You know, it's like Christmas cards to get out, presents to get, wrap, and oh my goodness.
You are all set and ready.
Rick said it can't see out right now. The windows are all covered with ice. Yeah, that's crazy. Good morning, AJ.
We're not getting any of it here in Wisconsin. It's actually, it's 24 degrees and not bad.
Huh. Yeah, it's a mess down here. Good morning, Bob Wright. Good morning, Nate. Boy, we got a lot of PA people on here. Chris Lewandowski and Daniel said Nevin's Hunting Friends Annual Special Needs Deer Hunt Kids harvested 11 out of 17. Dan, tell him I said congratulations. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, Todd's got a big reveal that he's going to do at the Deer Classic. He's got a new line of calls out, Skip. Even you are going to be impressed with them. Gas Bowstrings just introduced some of their new. Did you see that? Did you see Eric's live at all?
I did. I
What'd you think of the new string systems?
I think it's going to be awesome.
Now, is these are supposed to add more speed to your bow? Is that if that was my understanding?
Yeah, a little bit. Most of the time the speed comes from your components of the system. Not the string. But I guess he's got it figured out. But I'm thinking I'm not sure how much you could possibly add. Maybe 5-10 feet per second. I guess I don't.
Well, that's if you can add 5 feet per second, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. How now and all gas. I love my gas strings. I've got the Ghost strings. Gas strings. It's called Ghost Camo Ghost. I've got those on my carbon, my Pivot 24 Gearhead bow, and I love them. And you like them. You're a big fan of them. I would guess that the new. I guess that would all work on all the Gearheads too, wouldn't it?
Well, for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know. So
I just like saying I got gas. That's kind of fun.
I got gas out of Clay City, Kentucky.
Yeah, I got gas.
Yeah, that's all right. So you're going to measure your deer today, and then
there's an elk, and then Brady's coming in to get his side plate swapped out. He's also bringing in a Wisconsin whitetail to get measured, and then around noon, a father-son's coming in. We're gonna put him through the test to see. His dad don't know how much weight he can pull with his draw like this, so we're gonna have a bow that I can kind of adjust while he's there to kind of figure out what he's at and what he needs. And I think he's gonna get one for Christmas from his dad. But he's got a basketball game, I think at 3, but he's gonna swing by the shop around noon or so and get fitted. See what his draw length and his weight capabilities are right now. Because as a youngster, they're only going to grow. Their draw length's only going to get longer. Their weight is only going to get higher. So I need to start them out with the bow on the low end. So when he grows, everything can grow with him, and it becomes a lifetime bow. It's like whatever you need.
I hear you. Hey, did I see a post you made? We were talking about coming out there turkey hunting with you this spring. Did I miss the application period?
You did, but now you're going to have to buy the leftovers over the counter, which will go on sale in March 17th, typically.
Okay.
But yeah, the application. I mean, typically we don't ever have a problem with our turkey tags. Like you got their first choice and your second choice, which you pick the zone and the time period. And of course, the first and second time periods always disappear first, so that's what everyone goes for. And then they have another box for would you take a different, what is a third option where you just give a zone and then they give you a time period. And for the first time in my history, I drew my third choice, and it's in a different zone, and I'm just like, no, I regret even putting one in there, but it's just like, oh, well, I guess we're going to be finding a new spot to hunt this spring, which can be fun too.
Yeah. But, don't let me forget about that, because it doesn't look like we're going to be deer hunting, because Christmas, I've got to do a live show next. We had to move the Lot of Popcorn remote show from today till next Saturday, and then after that I got to go to Missouri for Christmas. And I know we can hunt in January, but I'm starting to see bucks dropping antlers already here.
Often, yeah, here too.
Yeah.
I saw a post the other day with so a lot of times what hurts us in our later seasons, we got all these other, like a holiday hunt and a doe hunt and all that. So it kind of takes a little bit away from the bow season. But I saw this past week someone thought he shot a doe and his antlers were freshly cast. So it's like it seems early, but I guess here we are. Sometimes if they have an injury or something that stresses them, they can lose their antlers early.
Well, it really hasn't been cold enough for them to get super stressed, So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So
but I'm saying like an injury or something, like maybe they have like an arrow wound or a bullet wound or something like that that's kind of stressing them out a little bit, and they can, Anyway, also too, I saw. Seems like a lot of the internet. You get to see a lot of fun things where you always see deer locked up, or the other day my wife sent me a picture of a deer with a rope where he got rubbing on a rope or something, got tangled around. He was running. It was almost like a swing. He had run to his feet, came off, and he'd go back and forth. They eventually caught him and got the rope cut off. But I know when I was younger, deer hunting did a study on lock antler deer, where the survivor of that, they would collar that, and it really high mortality rate from them being stressed like that, whereas, a week or so later they end up being just dead.
Yeah, that's not good. Good morning, Gary, up in Minnesota. Todd says, get me 2,000 outdoor call radio hats. Chris and I will sell them at shows, and all the profits are ours. Thanks in advance. Yeah, Roop, I don't think that's going to happen. Good morning, Hoyt in Virginia. Good to see you, buddy.
Well, with that being said, what if your outdoor call radio hat, it was like a white section, you had like a kind of like a QR code where if you ran into people and you told them about the app, they could just scan your hat, and then you could be like, you're on the app.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. I'm talking to Boy Creative. We're going to look at maybe starting an outdoors dance store where people can order it, and then he can make them, where I don't have to carry a big inventory, because I don't have the budget to do that. So,
Right.
I'm a small independent veteran-owned radio company. So,
or maybe on the front of the shirt, maybe make a shirt on the front. You got Fear the Beard, and then on the back, it's got a picture of you where you're kind of turn around looking, and then you have your QR code, and it says "nice app" or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do it.
that's all I need right there.
Yes.
Hey, before I let you go, you guys, I don't know if a lot of people do this, but Skip is the owner of Gearhead Archery, and he does some stuff for his pro staff people that I don't think a lot of companies do as much. But you're going to be awarding some stuff out for some pro staff people, and you do a lot for your pro staff.
Yeah, we do. I mean, a lot of times, like swag, we get like shirts and hats, and just make sure that you're helping us grow. We're helping you. So a lot of times you get like every year we give a package away of like, I don't know, $100, $110, $120 worth of swag type stuff, and then we have a little competition where the top field staffer we take on a Western hunt. Last year, Justin Richardson, he went to Trophies Plus on a mule deer hunt, and then this year I think we're also going to do a Trophies Plus thing and on an antelope, or basically with the winner. I kind of asked him, what do you want? 2 years ago we went on an elk hunt.
Well, we've got an antelope. We're giving a Gearhead antelope hunt away. Yep. So Mike already gave me one and that's going to be tied in with you and Gearhead. So yeah.
And also too, if you're on the field staff like once a year, or if a new bow comes out, you're interested in a new bow, we give you special field staff pricing on that, so you're not paying retail on a new bow. Yeah,
you do a lot for so get out there.
Your family, family, man. It's like how you all become friends. It's just like you just like you take care of them. You take care of your friends.
He actually had 2 orders from Hawaii. It cracks me up all the places you get bow orders from. It's crazy.
Oh, so this week, South Korea came in with their second bow in a month. And this one they want Cerakoted red for some reason, but I know I told them it's a little upcharging, a little lead time. But so that was South Korea. But I mean, other countries, it's one week it was Germany and Italy, and we have a dealer in Singapore, and Australia's always been good. Finland's been outstanding. Finland, I think we talked on the radio show before. They have like the only whitetail herd in Europe that is you can apply, and you can the residents all get to hunt. They have a huntable population in Europe, and so there's a dealer over there that's been really, really good for us. And of course, Hawaii, I think Hawaii's been really good just because our partner lived over there, and he had everyone on the island shooting gearheads back in the day. But,
yeah, that's awesome. Well, maybe one of these days we'll give away a Hawaii turkey hunt or something.
Yeah, that would be
There's a trivia question, folks. What is the only state that does not have turkeys in it? And Hawaii is not Hawaii is one of them. They've got axis deer, they've got pigs, and they've got turkeys. Is there anything else over there?
They got Corsican rams. They also have a large variety of feral goats and feral sheep. There's a lot of hunting opportunity in Hawaii. It's you get away from the ocean and all your sun seekers. It's a pretty awesome place to go.
Yeah, it's cool. All right, I'm going to let you go, buddy. Thanks for coming on this morning for me.
All right, Merry Christmas to everyone. And if you want to check out Gearhead Archery, it's www.gearheadarchery.com. You can go on Facebook and stuff. We're always putting some cool content up there. And I noticed on your Mark Wagner's radio thing, they list all the bow brands they carry. He did not have the Gearhead brand in there, so we might have to reshoot that audio.
You know what? Well, no, he in his commercial?
Yep.
He didn't say Gearhead?
No, it says Hoyt Matthews, Bowtech, Bayer.
Well, you know what? He's just getting coal in his stocking.
Is he? It's all good. I think we all talk about it enough, and when you go in there, you see them. But I just on the radio show, on the radio ad, it's just like, what? Where am I? But anyway.
Well, we'll have to do that. All right, listen, you be good, and I'll talk to you after a while.
All right, have a great day.
Thanks, Skippy. There he goes, Skippy P. Everybody, GearheadArchery.com. Good fine feller right there. Roger, good morning. Rick, good morning. Tony, good morning. Pete, the donut, good morning. Everybody, boy, we got a ton of people on here this morning. All right, 7:35 and some change. Let me take a break. I'll tell you who the secret listener of the week is when we come back on 1350 ESPN.
Hi, this is Dr.
We got
Tom
our
Gilbert from
qualifiers for the
Counseling
earrings.
Services with offices in West Des Moines and Ankeny, Iowa. I know things can be tough in the world today. I see it every day. People dealing with relationship issues, parenting struggles, anxiety, depression, or folks just looking for a new direction or plan.
Boy, wouldn't that be good to go turkey hunting in Hawaii?
Looking for someone to help you find answers to a better relationship,
I don't know.
a marriage, or just helping with
bunch of pineapples over there.
Please consider calling me at New Life. We offer a family-friendly, straightforward approach to helping you to get through the layers of stress that can be harmful to your health, relationships, and your work. The staff at New Life offer one-on-one sessions that get right to the heart of the matter. We work
I don't know. I need to go moose hunting again before I get too old. I want to go moose hunting one more time. Well, that goes without saying. We want to go bear hunting. But I don't know, Donovan. I would like to maybe try to get one red stag. Probably ain't gonna happen. I talked to Fred Eichler yesterday,
if you're an archer,
and it's going to be tough to do elk hunts anymore unless you're doing a do-it-yourself
hunt. That arrow to where it needs to go. Not all bows are
He's
made
got
the
like
same,
a 2-3 year waiting list to be able to hunt with Fred.
Gearhead bows are made in the USA.
That's crazy.
Feature models that are compact,
Good for
quiet,
Fred.
and lightweight. These bows maneuver extremely well, whether you're in the tree stand or the ground blind. If you're a saddle hunter, Gearhead is definitely a bow you need to check out. Gearhead bows are engineered to be ahead of the game on the newest tech available out there. Gearhead shoots for 100% customer satisfaction every day. They are constantly
What's everybody doing today?
Gearhead bows quiet, deadly accurate,
Are we hunting?
and affordable. So when you're looking for your next hunting partner, head over to your nearest dealer like Archery Field and Sports in Altoona, Iowa, or go online to www.gearheadarchery.com.
There you go, Gear.
Stack the deck on your next hunt with Gearhead. Shop online at
gearheadarchery.com
or locally at Archery Field and Sports in Altoona.
Fear the
These are
beard.
very important to your arrow flight and for consistent grouping. Flex Fletch and its fine lineup of products has been helping archers steer their arrows for over 50 years. Silent Night vanes are 30% thinner with a much greater taper than vanes out there. This contributes to a dramatic reduction of in-flight drag. Flex Fletch vanes also have the capability of
Gary's got an
reshaping
ice
or
house out
bounce back
already in
after
Minnesota.
pass-through shots on targets or game. This ensures
it's a spear house.
consistent arrow flight every time.
That looks nice.
Flex Fletch offers a variety of colors, sizes, and styles for any archer to use in their setup. Whether it's
Harrisburg for
3D
another
or
lamb show.
grouping, Flex Fletch has
There you
the
go,
vein
Bob.
for you. To see these great veins and adhesives,
A lamb
like
show? What's a
or
lamb show,
to get a
Bob?
great seal on your arrow when you fletch, go to your local dealer or flexfletch.com. Flex Fletch, proudly made in the USA, based out of Minnesota.
Let's talk about a story, an Iowa story about a dream that took several years to come true in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of Revelton Distilling Company. These fine distilled whiskeys, gins, and vodkas were born from the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every sip.
Can you guys believe the year's almost over? Good morning, Patrick.
Mulberry gin, American Cheddar vodkas. Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe.
Remember what I told you when we got into September? Remember, I was so excited because we were in a burr month, right? Whenever the burr month hit here, year's over. It's nuts. June and July and August, it takes forever for that to get through that. February, March, April, and May go by pretty quick. Turkey season and crappies, but that June, July, and August just drag and drag and drag, and then the year is gone. It's nuts. Oh, I got you, Bob. Thank you. Tell him I said good luck. Rod says 20 degrees there. It's chilly here too, buddy. It was cold yesterday.
Can help you cover your boat fishing trips with a new Tacticam fish cam that's totally waterproof and ready to record some awesome boat fishing action. All the Tacticam cameras feature 4K resolution, Wi-Fi compatible, feature live stream capabilities with over 2.5 hours of record time that feature image stabilization that's far above other cameras in its class. The Tacticam remote lets you hook up multiple cameras.
What did I get for Christmas? You know, Steve, honestly, every day is Christmas for me because I get to talk with you guys and do the show.
You'll be able to relive your trips like never before.
It's like every day. That's what Jenny always says. She goes, every day is Christmas for you.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. This fine December 14th. December, it is a burr month. It's almost over. Then we're back to the Aries. The Aries. February, January.
The Aries.
Aries. I don't like the Aries. I like April, May,
June, July, August.
I like first part of June because walleyes are on fire.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's just like, ugh. You know, I'm sorry. There's no good sports on in June or July or August. The iCubs are playing. You could go see the iCubs, which is, that's always fun.
Always fun.
Yeah, but other than that, there's just nothing going on.
Just keep on pushing the button.
Andrew's over there with his little Atlanta Braves shirt on. Just he's throwing a fit. Yeah, who's that? Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Yeah,
wow, humbug you are.
Yeah, is that like a double A or triple A or double A team or single A? Never heard of the Who?
The Who, great band.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Turkey season, man. I'm seeing a lot of turkeys, so I got to remember to get up there. Minnesota's got a lot of turkeys too. A lot of people don't know that. Secret listener winner of the week is Perry Wilson from Des Moines, Iowa. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I guess Perry could be a lady. I haven't got an email back yet. So congratulations. Perry won a Tacticam camera. Woo! Woo! Yeah. I think I got one. I think Perry won a Next Pro, if I remember right. So
there you go.
Last week was socks. This week's a camera. You never know what we're going to give away.
All kinds of stuff.
So what I do is when I draw the name, I got a prize list. We saw 11 turkeys yesterday. There you go, Rick. When I draw the winner, I got a prize list, and I'll go through and I'll do a random draw for the prize because I don't know until I draw. Unless we're doing something special. All right, we're going to give those earrings away next week, and then after that, we got an ice fishing trip to Minnesota. You got 2 ways to win. If you want to go up there for a few days at the Pines and catch some big fish, you can buy a bait caddy. Go to baitcaddy.com. Just send me an order. The receipt's got to be dated December 14th or later. If you can do that, or you can try to qualify during the week on the radio on the app. You can do one or two things. So if it was me, I would go to baitcaddy.com and buy you a really nice bait system. It's made in Minnesota. It's UV resistance. It won't break on you. It's got flow hose in it, so you can be aerated. You can use it for ice fishing, or you can use it in your live well to separate like your leeches or your minnows from your whatever you got going in your live well. You can throw it on the side over the side of the boat and troll it that way if you're trolling, or not trolling, but you know what I mean. You can keep it up there. It's got a great little dip net on it, and Bob really takes good care of his customers. So BigCaddy.com make a great Christmas gift. So just December 14th or later, we can start getting people lined up for that. And the winner is going to win a 3-day stay at the Pines Resort to do some phenomenal ice fishing up on Lake Winnie. So there you go. I was going to throw a rod in there, but Trica, they introduced their new ice fishing rods. They're sold out already. I can't even get one for myself. So it's a nice little trip. If you ever wanted to go up to Minnesota and go ice fishing, Chad and the gang, they got great food at the lodge. You'll just have a nice day up there. So anyway, there you go. So that's what we're doing. And then after that, we're going to be focused in on the Iowa Deer Classic because we got a couple big contests going for the Iowa Deer Classic. We will have passes to give away, and we'll have a hunting trip you can win, and I've got a DSD turkey decoy packaged that you can win, and we'll see. We got other stuff too. I'll start giving away some hunting boots here pretty quick too. It's time to start doing some Itasca hunting giveaways too. So, second gun season starts today, runs through December 22nd. Last year they had around 60,000 deer during the first 2 seasons reported. I haven't seen any early totals yet. Don't forget about the main beam antler measurement. That is required. And that way they're trying to age the deer, kind of give them an age structure of what's being harvested and stuff like that. So 2025 hunting licenses are on sale starting tomorrow. You know, for years, since I'm a vet, I get a free hunting and fishing license every year. It's a lifetime license. I found if you're a vet, you need to sign up for that program. I think that's really nice of Iowa to do that for our veterans. But for years before I decided to do that, I always told the family, if you want to get me something, buy me a fishing or hunting license for Christmas. That's a great stocking stuffer for an outdoors person. And it's very inexpensive, and it's something that gets used. You use it all the time. So there you go. Andrew, did you know that you can buy a combo license, which includes resident hunting, fishing, and habitat for $55? There's the Fishing Dave Special, which is a 3-year fishing license for $62. Or there's the Outdoors Dan Hunter Special, a 3-year hunting license with a habitat for $101. Did you know that?
I do now.
There you go.
Come on, man.
Guess who didn't make the playoffs this year? Andrew.
Hot dog.
Mr. First Place. You going to change your name now?
I already did.
What's it now?
It was a spinoff of C.D. Lamb trying to kick the Cowboys while they're down.
Oh, the bads. Bads. Bad. Andrew's bad. Andrew's team's bad. Andrew's team's bad.
Man, it's not a good feeling. I'm not used to this.
Yeah. How'd your team do this year, Andrew? Yeah. Andrew's team's bad. We went to the chopper. We got chopped. We got chopped in the first round. We didn't even make it to the first round. Yeah. All the other teams made my team look like a girly man team. Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's 2 years in a row.
I've never had that happen.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Usually you're in the lower third.
I have never gone 2 years without making the playoffs.
And you can't blame me this year because none of my trades hurt you this year. Nobody got hurt.
I mean, nobody
Andrew
got hurt.
And you know what Andrew did to me? So I heard something.
This ought to be good.
This is really upset me. So I heard. Did we still have one more big break?
Yes, you're.
All right, I'm gonna take this break. I'll tell you what Andrew did to me when we come back. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice. Arctic Ice is a brand new way to keep your game, beverages, and camping supplies cold and fresh wherever your adventure.
I wish we had a camera that we could set up over there so you could see both of us. But I'm using my laptop. There's no camera system in here. There's a big speaker over there, so we can't do that. But it would be nice so you could see Andrew's little, because everybody keeps asking me what's Andrew look like, and if you ever seen Where's Waldo, Andrew looks just like Waldo.
That is not even close.
Oh, he does too.
Oh my God.
Come here. Come here.
No.
Come here.
I'm not gonna.
If you had a striped red shirt on him, I laugh every time I see a Waldo thing because Jimmy goes, "What's so funny?" I said, "There's Andrew."
Go check out Arctic Ice Packs today. You can find models of Arctic Ice Packs at Sportsman's Warehouse or at www.arctic-ice.com.
At American Family Life
Hey, I saw a movie last night. Have you guys been seeing the ads for that Red One movie with The Rock? And it's about Santa Claus and stuff. I actually watched that last night. It was free on Amazon Prime. It was actually okay. Chris Evans is in it, the guy that played a Captain America. It was better than I thought it was going to be. I laughed at a couple things on it.
6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It'd be good for the kids. The kids would enjoy it. Andrew, you would like it. It's a kid movie.
Funny.
Oh man, I thought I'd be knee deep in a lot of popcorn this morning for breakfast.
No. Big bummer.
Turkey season is a passion shared by hunters, and it's fast approaching all across this nation. When it's time to start cutting, yelping, and clucking and purring at those boss toms, don't you want to have a call to run that you have confidence in? You bet you do, and that's why you need to check out Rupert. I used to do a lot of late season turkey hunts. Rupert is a master turkey call maker from Pennsylvania that is so passionate about chasing. The year goes by so quick. I don't know if I could find. Good morning, Kevin. How you doing, buddy? Kevin's hunting this morning. Go get him, Kev. These turkey calls are made of beautiful woods from walnut to hickory. Todd uses the best crystal glass slate. Get over there. Get over there, Andrew. Andrew, yeah, they want to see what you look like. Second season opener, and where am I on the couch waiting for the ice to melt? There you go, Bob. Working on the Arrowhead Ice Fishing Winter Show for Immacula Tackle. Enjoy your weekend. You too, Corey. Have fun at the show, buddy. Roost in peace turkey call, and let that Tom roost in peace.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars.
Which one?
Located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here. We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts.
I already did. They should have.
Cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf carts in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo. We've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out
71 degrees in the blind, 14 degrees where he's hunting at. Yeah, that's nice. Toasty in the blind, Kev. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio on 1350 ESPN. So I got a report. You know, I have to be honest with you, folks. I listen to fantasy football stuff every day. It's one of my favorite. Thank you, Corey. Good luck, buddy. Bow hunting, walleye fishing, crappie fishing. Did you say that flash?
Yeah.
What was that?
I think the ghost that was in your house, your old house, is back.
Out of the corner of my eye, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'll show you. I don't know if I can turn this around, but there's a studio door. See that's where the main part of the radio station is back there. See that dark spot, like right here? Anyway, I'm just sitting there talking to you guys, and I saw a flash. Andrew saw it too, so I'm not imagining. That's weird. I never seen that before.
Yeah.
It's the ghost of Christmas past.
They follow you, Dan.
I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. So I got some. I listen to I love to hunt and fish. Fantasy football is one of my favorite things to do. And I was listening to something, and somebody said something, and I dropped Sam Darnold from the Vikings this year. Stupid move on my part. Guess who pilfered him up? Picked him up just like that. Little ant. Come over here. They want to see what you look like.
I'm good.
He won't come over here.
I did exactly what you would have done in any situation.
Well, I would have. I wouldn't have done that to you.
But you.
And then I tried to trade
not
for him,
doing it to
and he
ya.
wouldn't trade. He wouldn't trade me. He wouldn't give me. He'd trade me. You know.
I traded you who you wanted.
You
wanted one quarterback in particular, and it was not Darnold.
I said I'll take Darnold or Patrick Mahomes.
And you wanted.
Good morning, LC. Mahomes. Good to see you, LC. Merry Christmas.
You pined for him. You wanted him.
I did not pine for Patrick Mahomes. So I did not pine.
You begged.
He hosed me. You begged. And the football karma got him back, and he didn't make the playoffs.
That was not the reason.
Wah, wah, wah.
Spot here.
Yeah. Where was I at? What was I talking about before I started? I told you about the hunting license, fishing licenses. I got fishing reports to do. Man, the first hour is already gone. Skippy, man, you having Skippy on here. Time flies. So, hey, if you buy a Gearhead bow between now and January, make sure you email me and show me your thing, because I'm kind of doing a secret thing for the Gearhead people. I would just tell you this: I've had the Disruptor 24, awesome bow. The Carbon 20 I have not shot, and I shot the 24 and I just fell in love with it. That'll be my bow probably until I got to go to a crossbow. I'm not, even if Skippy comes out with a new bow, I've never told a bow manufacturer this in my life. I don't want the new one. I'm going to keep this one. I've never told anybody that before. That's how much I love that bow. So he's going to get me a second one, so I got a backup when I go on trips to film for the TV shows. But if you buy one for yourself for Christmas or somebody over at Archery Field and Sports or up at Creek Archery in Pennsylvania, or you can go to gearheadarchery.com, send me a copy of the order and email it to me at outdoorsdan@mac.com. My email's easy. Just go to the website for the radio station is theoutdoorcallradio.com, and my email's right there. But email me that, and I'll put you in. I got a little special drawing going on that I'm not telling you what it is, but it's a lot. So just a little throw that out there before Christmas. And if you call Skip, tell Skip that this is for the giveaway Dan's doing, and Skip will email me your order so I know you got it from him. Okay? So there you go. Man, all right, we got fishing reports to do. I got just for Christmas, I've got a Rupert's Roost in Peace and Rut in Peace grunt call to give away. This is the call that got me my 160-inch deer here in Iowa. Well, it was 157. 157. But this is what I used to turn him, and he came right in. It's magic, and you'll love it. You'll take it out, and you'll say, I love you, and you'll caress it. You won't go anywhere without it when you're hunting, I'm telling you.
Good day, sir.
We'll be back. I got 2 minutes, and then we'll be back with the fishing reports. If you got questions or if you got stuff you want to talk about, or, hey, you can even call just to say hi, 244-1350, 244-1350. We'll be right back. Good morning, Don Warren. Thank you, trying to make it happen last day of the New Jersey 6-day season. Broken one-pointer and some does walking up around, Kevin says. Jeff, good morning. Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. Don, thank you. Appreciate you.
Wouldn't it be nice to know exactly where your stand or blind
Send it my way. Well, you got to win it, Kev.
Have you ever heard of
and then you got to come and pick it up. That's a long drive from New Jersey, buddy.
That you can use and always have with you. The Onyx Hunt app allows you not only to get from your
Kevin, you need to come out to Pennsylvania when I'm out there in April or May. And you got a chance of winning some calls if you come out there. That's not that far of a drive for you from New Jersey to Pennsylvania.
And know where you stand. Onyx is a mobile app that you can take anywhere.
Man, I could go for some of them donuts right now. I miss those. Those Pennsylvania donuts are awesome. Rube, what's the name of that place? Are you still on here, Rube? Outdoors Dan to the beard. Outdoors Dan to the beard. Are you there, big fella? To the beard. Breaker 10-4 to the beard. Breaker 1-7 to the beard. Are you out there? I miss my CB. You all had CBs when they were younger. I had a CB. I had my truck. Outdoors Dan out there. Breaker 1-9. What's your 1020?
Custom graphic design on screen printed apparel from
Hey everybody, if you want to go fishing, we're heading over to Waller's Holler. Come on over, Breaker19. This is the outdoor guy. I used to have a lot of brick oven. Thank you, Root. The donut chef. Is it the donut chef or is it the brick oven, you two? Donut chef. All right. I got. What the hell's the brick oven, Todd? Road trip, and I'm in. There you go, Kev. We'll look forward to seeing you, buddy. Hey, and I'll even let you take a selfie with the beard.
KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350
Donut chef. Look at all these Pennsylvania guys.
Sports leader, the Des Moines Media Group station.
This is the outdoor.
You're playing Norvelt tonight. Both. There you go.
1350 ESPN.
All right, hour number 2 is brought to you by the fine folks at GearheadArchery.com. GearheadArchery.com, the home of the Disruptor 24, the Pivot Carbon 20 and 24. He's got a whole bunch of different bows. Hey, if you're a crossbow hunter, I've never been a big fan of crossbows myself. I'm a snob, I admit it. I'm a vertical bow guy. I'll be 61 in February. Can you believe that? I can't believe I just said that. Can you believe that, Andrew? 61.
By the looks of it, yes. But
No, well, that's the mileage. It's not the year; it's the mileage. But my shoulder's really starting to bother me. I don't know if I got tendonitis in my shoulder, or I know I got arthritis in this one. Morning, Daryl in Oklahoma. Good to see you, buddy. That's my other Bigfoot buddy.
there you go. You just need like a bionic arm, just
You know, why don't they have those now? Anyway,
call yourself Iron Man.
When my shoulder goes, I'm going to try and hopefully do it till I'm 65, 66. I don't know. The technology on vertical bows are so amazing anymore. Maybe I'll be able to do it forever. But if I have to go to a crossbow, I have no problem shooting a Gearhead. That is, their crossbows are as quiet as any vertical bow out there. And I'm not kidding. If you haven't seen or heard a Gearhead crossbow shoot, your jaw's going to go. Everybody in Pennsylvania, when we did that last year, that was the first thing that they said. They could not believe how quiet that crossbow was. So, I've been getting donuts there when these guys were still playing in the sandbox. Chris says he's going to Donut Chef right now. Well, Chris, why don't you drive 12 hours and bring us some donuts? Yeah. Actually, it's like 13. All right, fishing reports brought to you by the fine folks at Sportsman's Warehouse up in Ankeny, Iowa, the Bait Caddy Track of Fishing and Ray's Sport Marine in Grand Rapids, and the Pines Resort at Lake Winnebagosh in beautiful Minnesota. Blackhawk Lake, ice thickness is off the ice. Boat ramps is about 4 inches. Crappie bites fair. Waxies and small minnows are producing the best crappie bite. Walleye bite's really good on Blackhawk right now. Blackhawk Pits, unsafe ice conditions are reported there. Storm Lake, the ice thickness is 1 to 5 inches. There are some open water areas, so still be careful out there. Somebody just... Root, meet me there. Ooh, Root, somebody's getting free donuts. I still play in the sandbox, AJ. Oh. AJ, I need you to do some music for me. We need to talk. I'll talk to you at the Deer Classic when you're here. Clear Lake's got ice thickness reporting to 5 to 6 inches. The crappie bite's good. Gills are slow. Walleye are slow. Bass are fair. Yellow perch are fair. Crystal Lake's reporting 4 to 5 inches near the shore. Black crappie bite slow. Small jigs tipped with baits producing the best bite. Rice Lake. Could you have hurt your shoulder at turkey camp when you fell off the couch? Well, I didn't fall off the couch. I was walking across the couch and I took a tumble. Yeah, that was not fun. Well, that's when I had my Achilles tear and I didn't know it. But yeah, that was embarrassing on all sorts of levels. I plowed right into the concrete, man. They were filming, so I jumped up on the couch, Andrew, and it's one of them big spongy couches. So I was walking across and I got to the end and my tendon, my foot gave out, my knee and my foot gave out. Yeah. And I just plowed right in, and Larry and them guys, are you all right? And I just laid there and said no. But I went hunting the next day. Oh, yeah, that's right. I might have tore my stuff off, but I went hunting the next day. Gosh darn you.
Gosh darn you.
AJ, can anyone get in there, AJ? Could you have hurt your... Yeah, okay, I did. Yeah, all right, I'm all caught up. Yeah, that was not fun. I plowed right into the concrete.
Ouch.
Yeah. I'll tell you where else I'm getting arthritis now is in my hand. I shot fingers. Let's see, I've been bow hunting 35 years. For the first 12, 15 years, I shot fingers. And that's when the bows were harder to draw back then, the steel cables and everything. And I can tell that's got to be from shooting fingers for so long. And when it's cold, I'm just telling you, when you get older, it's not for the faint of heart. That's all I can tell you. And I've become a grumpy old man too. Chris, you have to be signed in by a member, but there should. I don't know if they're talking about a sandbox, or if they're talking about a place called the Sandbox. I don't know. Them guys, they're talking in code out there now. What lake was I on?
I'm stuck on you talking in code.
No, I'm not talking in code. They're talking in code.
I think you're talking in code.
No.
Half the time you sound like you're talking in code.
See, there's a hardware store out there called the Lucky Beaver.
Really?
The Lucky Beaver.
The Lucky Beaver.
Yeah, the Lucky Beaver. I've never heard of a hardware store called the Lucky, and it's like a chain store on the East Coast.
That's an actual.
It's got to be a chain store because it's huge. It's like a Lowe's. Yeah, it's big. You know.
Wow.
They do things different in Pennsylvania.
Must be lucky.
Yeah, people like it. Spirit Lake, black crappie bites good, the gills are good, walleye are good, yellow perch are good, West Okoboji Lake, unsafe ice conditions there, crappie bites fair, gills are good. Oh, what's this? The Busy Beaver, I'm sorry. I knew it was something like that, I don't know. Alright, the current lake level at Rathbun is 903. Crappie bite, no report. Walleye, no report. Then why am I reading about it? Red Hawk Lake, gills are good. Bass are fair. 3 mile, no report. 12 mile, no report. There's your fishing reports for this week. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Quite taken in, quite talking in code, Daniel. Is it quiet or quit?
Probably quit.
Quite. That's not quit.
That's quite.
It's quite. What the hell is quite?
You should quite.
That's not even a word.
Quite is like it is quite appeasing. It is.
It's quite a word, Rupert. Learn how to spell, buddy.
But in his defense, we all knew what he meant.
Yeah, see, he changed it on the messenger, see. He put an E on it, see. Yeah.
It happens.
I can't call, and he's been so mean lately.
He's been trying just to defend himself half the time. The beard's got to defend himself.
Why do you have to defend yourself for, somebody nicknaming you the beard? That's not bad. That's not bad.
Not at all.
If my beard wasn't gray and if it had some color into it, I'd be flattered if somebody called me the beard.
We'll just name you Graybeard.
Graybeard. Yeah. I had somebody the other day tell me I look like Garth Brooks. I said, you know what? Those are fighting words.
Fighting words? I'd love to be called Garth Brooks any once in a while.
I deleted all of my Garth Brooks library.
Why?
I'm not going to get into it. He did some stuff that I said, you know what? You're just friends in low places, buddy. I don't need you. Delete.
Well.
Yeah.
No. All right.
Yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm at the age now. I had a couple people say some really stupid stuff on Facebook the other day. Delete. I'm just deleting it. I don't want to put up with it anymore.
Yeah, you don't need to dive into it. If they want to stay down there, they can stay down there.
Here's my biggest gripe, and this goes for anything. And I think 99.9% of you out there will agree with this. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Just keep scrolling. You don't have to say something negative.
And how many people would never say what they say online in face?
Oh, they'll never say it to your face.
No, never. You know,
No,
it's
not
just
to
like
your face.
If
no.
you can't say it face to face, just don't say it. If you
No.
don't feel like you
The
have
keyboard cowboy culture.
Yeah.
The keyboard cowboy culture. You know, people are 10 foot tall and bulletproof when they're in their mommy's basement with a keyboard.
Yep.
And I am so sick of people ripping on people for shooting a deer that, oh, I would never shot that deer. Just say congratulations and move on. Or don't say nothing. It's not your deer. It's their deer. You know? I've been saying this for how long have we been on the radio? 27 years?
Yeah.
I've been saying this for, I don't know, as long as I can remember. Everybody doesn't have the same amount of time to go hunt. Now, if you got a property and you're managing your property and you want to shoot a 4 or 5 year old, there's nothing wrong with that. God bless you. There is. I think that's awesome. I think that's wonderful. You know, on the property that we manage, we try to shoot mature deer, but I've got 90 days at my disposal to go film. I mean, you get a typical working person these days. They're lucky if they get 5-6 days to go hunting. They really don't. Look, folks are struggling, man. Some people are working 2 jobs. If they get something, if they tag something, if you don't want to say congratulations, just move on. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, just go about your day. There's plenty of other stuff that you can do.
Larry said he got his grunt call from Todd. Hopefully we'll use it this weekend. Larry, good luck, buddy. I hope you get a big one with it. That's fine.
No doubt.
You know, I've told this story I don't know how many times. Last time I was doing a seminar down in Missouri, I was doing a turkey deal, and this kid came in. He goes, "Hey Dan, I love your radio shows," and it's very kind when people tell me that. I got my first turkey. Can you come out here? And I'd love you to see it. I went outside and he shot a big Jake. And you know what I said? I said, man, that's awesome. Congratulations. I high-fived him. We took a selfie. Went back inside and I was finishing up my seminar, and a couple of his buddies came over there and they started, oh, you shot a Jake. This kid had a smile that Evel Knievel would have wanted to jump across. It was so big. Okay? And if you don't know who Evel Knievel is, I'm sorry.
Like, how do you not?
Yeah. So the kid's smile went from that to he put his head down and was total dejection. So I said, hey, come here. I took out a sheath knife from my pack because I always keep my pack with me when I'm doing seminars because I got my calls and everything in there. I said, this is for your first turkey. Congratulations. And he goes, really? I said, yeah. And I signed the sheath for him. I said, that's awesome, buddy. That's awesome. And his little buddies came up to me. Hey, can we get a knife? I said, absolutely not. And they looked at me and they said, well, why not? I said, because you just went to your buddy who shot his first turkey, and instead of saying congratulations, you had to go negative on him and almost ruin his day. I said, I'm not giving you anything. Then we go, oh, I'll never listen to your show again. I said, thank you. I don't want you listening to me. He listened. Yeah, he still listened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Don't do that to people, man. Just if you can't say congratulations, give me a thumbs up out there on the live stream if you agree with me. And if you don't agree with me, you don't have to. You're right on the keyboard, yahoos. You should manage your trapping TV show. Oh, we be nice. I hear you, Chatster. If you give me a thumbs up if you think I'm on the money on that, because I'm telling you what, I'll give myself a thumbs up. Where's my thumb up? Where's my thumb? Where's my thumb? I'm going to give myself a big thumbs up. There's a big thumb. Yeah, absolutely. If you don't have nothing nice to say, there we go. We got 22 thumbs up there. Thank you. If you got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Just move on. Andrew, what's going on? What else we got to talk about today? Thank you, Chris. Thanks, Fishing Dave.
Oh boy, I mean, plenty of talk about the beard, that's for sure.
You know, we need to give that grunt call away. Let's see. Thank you, AJ. Let's see. What can we do? I had somebody ask me on the secret listener contest, do you have to live in Iowa? No. If it's something that I'm giving away on the app, you can be in anywhere in the country. If you download the Outdoor Call Radio app on your phone or your iPad or whatever, I've got it right here. I got it right there. That's what you turn the app on, and it automatically starts playing what's on. Listen how clear this is. Once we start buffering.
There you go. And then, hey, Christy, what's the lead time if they want to get something personalized on a bottle? How they need to do that like sooner than later?
So Andrew's playing last week's show. We always play the week after. If you miss a show, listen to the app and you can hear the whole show. But you download the Outdoor Call Radio app. It's right there. It's free to download. And also, too, see right there, that little button right there, it says Message Station. If you click on that, it brings up email, it brings up Messenger, and it brings in Twitter. All my social media stuff. You can click on that email, and there you go. There's my email right there. Okay? It's easy to get a hold of me if you're on the app. But if you're listening to the app, all you got to do is just listen to to a show Monday through Friday and send me a screenshot of the show you're listening to and email that to me. Don't send it on Messenger. Email it to me. And you're in the drawing. That's all you got to do. Okay? And if you win, I'll get a hold of you. So, and I don't share your emails. Okay? So there you go. The only time I'll share emails is if we're doing a special contest with a sponsor that wants the emails, and I'll let you know if we do that or not. Okay? What did Weeby say here? Chad, did I miss a post from you? Brad, Larry, thank you, Larry. Thank you, John. Appreciate you guys. All right, let me take a break. We come back, we're going to give that grunt call away. I got to think of a nice trivia question. How many years did Andrew not make the playoffs now?
It's 5. That would be wrong.
How many years have we been playing the league? Have you made the playoffs more than twice?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I apologize.
I haven't been on as long as others have. You've had this league before I got there.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Yeah. I don't know if it was called the same, but you had a league before I.
Well, we did a league over when we were on the other station. Weren't you in that?
That's the one I think was there. It was there before.
That's all right.
I don't know how long it was there before, but yeah, it's.
See, here's the thing, Andrew. What Andrew should be saying is, well, Dan, I might not have made the playoffs every year, but at least I won the league because you haven't won the league. See, that's the perfect burn for me.
Well,
yeah. See,
I'm trying to take that high road.
Oh, no. Hey, all's fair in fantasy football.
All right.
Yeah. You know, Dan, I might not have won the league ever, or made the playoffs every year, but at least I won. Loser.
I took the dub. I won. Call me the champ.
Hey, I've made the Super Bowl twice. My brother beat me both times. It just bothers me.
Isn't it like being a president where you always have to be called the champ going forward now?
I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't want to get political.
I don't get political.
I don't get political.
That's good.
I don't think so, brother. Okay, thanks, buddy. I had a little weeby thing here. All right, we'll be right back in a few. Don't go anywhere. Both roads can lead to victory. Thank you, Chad.
We want to protect them at all times. Do you live in an area that you want to keep open and not have a traditional fence to protect your pet?
The jerky the
no
only
worries.
thing that needed to be
Call
taken out?
Chris at Pet Stop of Des Moines. Chris Spoltra is the owner of the Pet Stop franchise in the Des Moines area and has been keeping pets safe for over 19 years. A Pet Stop system will not only keep your pet from leaving your desired area outside, but can also be set up to keep your pet
You missed my last message.
The Pet Stop system is underground, keeping your property
Quite is a word, Daniel. Now we will use it in a sentence. However, you are quite. Rupert called me a jackwagon. Can you believe that? He called me a jackwagon.
Yeah, the proper way to call someone jackwagon. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, the beard's feeling frisky this morning.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with that.
I can't say anything. He can call me whatever he wants. I've got a lifetime partnership with him. So.
Don't test it.
Huh?
Don't test it.
Oh, I'll get him back.
Imperial RV Center in Ankeny. Imperial Imperial RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry
Oh, Rupert.
or fifth wheel RVs.
Oh, Rupert.
Hideout, Passport, and Alpine.
What's the better? What I'm going to leave it up to you all on Facebook on the stream. What's a better nickname for Todd Rupert? Is it Roop or the Beard? Which one do you like better? Let's take a little toll. Give me a little poll here. Roop or the Beard? That's what we're going to go with from now on. I have a third option, but I can't legally say it on the air.
Located at 1727 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Please call them at 515-9.
Should I do Christmas trivia or should I do an outdoor trivia?
Is there a way you can do both? Like
A Christmas outdoor question?
Yeah.
I don't know if that exists.
Well, if anyone can make it happen, you can.
Hey everybody, it's Outdoors Dan. If you've been one of the few that raised your hands to support, first off, thank you for your service.
It's tested daily, Andrew. Hey, you agreed to a lifetime deal. I'll get Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe to write you a letter if I have to, Rupert. Did you hear that? Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. You can't vote on your own nickname. It's always been Roop, the whole crew minus Aubrey sports a beard, laughing out loud. Yeah, Aubrey doesn't have a beard, AJ. I would make that very obvious. Yeah.
Aubrey did.
Could you give a shout out to the Iowa Pro-Am next week at Iowa Hawkeye Hall? I can do that, Brad.
Go check them out. You'll be glad you did.
If you're into cooking wild game or grilling, you probably love to transform your wild game into delicious meals or great tasting snacks. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need.
Why is that song popping in my head?
Best tasting sausage, snack sticks, or jerky around. High Mountain Seasonings
What is that
offers
off of?
simple, easy to use
I've seen a
kits that
couple
are used
movies.
at home, including 3 new
Rush
low-sodium
Hour. Have you seen
blends
Rush
that will
Hour?
produce
No.
wild game
Never
snacks
heard of
your
it.
family will love.
Oh, come on. Stop it.
Never heard of it.
You have to.
I don't know what you're
Jackie
talking
Chan.
Who?
You are just trying to push those buttons.
I've watched Charlie Chan. That was a great movie in the
Who heck is
40s.
Charlie Chan.
Charlie Chan was a great TV detective back in the 40s and the 50s.
Well, he can stay there.
Yeah.
How about Jackie Chan, the most famous Chan there is?
Jackie Chan. Don't know who that is.
You are just full of it.
HIMTNjerky.com
Full of it.
for recipes and to find the closest store
Is that a
near you.
cartoon?
High Mountain Seasonings.
It is now. I'm going to start pitching that.
Tastes great.
Hey guys, Jackie Bushman here with Buckman.
That's going to be it. No doubt.
The Mississippi-based Backwoods Attractions product line has you covered. From their food plot blends like Trophy Acre, Lazy Acre, Clover Deluxe, and the
Oh, man,
popular
we
Dixie
definitely
Six
need
to
Joe
their
on here.
attractants like Game Changers,
So
Sweet
you
Stuff,
need to do the
Buck
drawing
Wild.
next
The best way
week
to put it is, if you're not
and
using Backwoods
text that
Attraction
to me
products,
for the
better
earrings.
hope
Yep.
labor isn't either. From
Do
small
like
to
random
large
wheel
acreage, Backwoods
generator.
Yeah, just do a random
B and
generator,
C,
yeah.
perfect for your hunting property. So do yourself a
Get
favor and
that
swing
up and
by
get that
support your
rolling.
local co-op or farm supply store and ask for Backwoods Attraction to set yourself up for a successful fall.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, well, we'll have the winner for the Herman's Hunt for the Holidays next week. Someone's going to be very, very happy and get a half-carat pair of diamond earrings. So there you go. Thanks to Donnie and Donnie, and I know Donnie's there in spirit still. Frank and Dustin and everybody there. I miss Don Herman. Donnie Herman, man, I still can't believe he's gone. There's some people when you meet them, and they just become part of your week. I mean, I don't know how many times I'd go and just bounce in there and say hi and shoot the breeze. And Donnie was always good about if I had a stock question, not that I do stocks, but like for my 401k or whatever. He was always kind to tell me what to look for or what to ask my person, and I miss Donnie. I know a lot of folks miss Donnie. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we got to give that grunt call away. The Rupert's Rut and Peace Adjustable 5-tone. I'm going to show you how nice of a guy Todd Rupert is. Look what he put in the packaging. Listen to the Outdoor Call Radio app for 24 outdoor talk. Download it for free on your app. He's promoting the network for me in his packaging. Is that not a good partner?
and therefore he should get a vote on his nickname.
Well, he did. He said Roop. So far, Roop's winning. So.
Yep. You got to get a poll going.
Thank you, AJ. Brad Tingley, could you please give a shout out to the Iowa Pro-Am next weekend at Hy-Vee Hall? There you go, Brad. I just did it for you. My other buddy Brant. Good morning, Dan Young. Biscuits and gravy this AM. Oh, now I'm really hungry.
Oh, really, guys?
Biscuits and gravy's good, but you know what I really miss? SOS. And I can't say what it stands for, but if you were ever in the military, it's chipped beef on toast is what it is, but it's SOS. Oh, that was good for breakfast, man. I miss that.
So, with that, though, I always heard meals in the military weren't always that great, though.
Chow at the chow hall was all right. The meals ready to eat were awful. I got out in '86, so we were one of the very first people to get MREs. And there was one you could eat. It was barbecued meatballs, and it didn't have cookies barbecue sauce in it. But that was tolerable. And
maybe that's a combination.
They had I'll never forget this as long as I live. They had one. It was a dehydrated pork patty, and it was so you take a pork patty that's all like sawdust, right? And you'd crumble it up, and it came with a big pack of applesauce. And you'd take the pork patty and you'd crunch it up and put it in the applesauce. That's the only way you could eat it. It was horrible. And then they had a ham and chicken loaf, and when you took it out of the envelope, it had like slime on it. It was gross, man. We had ham and chicken, patty fights all the time. You take the slime and sling it at your buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you, Doc.
Nothing says friendship.
I got in trouble. This cost me some money, but I had a chief. He was stealing food from me. So I had a big M80 bag. That was my medic bag that I was when I was with the guys out in the field, and I didn't like MREs. So I would bring like a can of SpaghettiOs, or I would bring a can of Pringles, or I would just bring little food here and there to supplement because I couldn't stand half the MREs. I just give them to the guys. So this guy I caught him eating my food, right? And when you're in the military, the one thing I didn't like about the military, you could have just an absolute jerk that had rank over you could make your life miserable. And there's nothing you could do about it. So this guy, I had enough of it. So I was out at Camp Pendleton out in California. And there's tarantulas out there. Big old spiders. So we're in the field. I caught a tarantula. And I took my Pringles tube. And I emptied it halfway out. And I put that spider in that tube.
There you go.
And I was doing sick call with the guys. It was a hike. They call them humps. They call them humps. You go on these 20-mile humps. So I'm putting moleskin on these Marines' feet because they got blisters and stuff. And I was doing that for like 15, 20 minutes, and then I heard a high-pitched scream back towards the Jeep. And the chief passed. He was on the ground.
Ah.
So I had to go over there and make sure he didn't have a heart attack, and he was okay. I got in so much trouble over that. It cost me like $400 or $500.
It cost you?
It was because I had to go to office hours. It's captain's mast, and when you're in the Navy, it's called captain's mast when you get in trouble. Okay, the Marines, they call it office hours. So I got up there, and the major, he goes, Doc, I told him what happened. I said, the guy's stealing, sir. He goes, Doc, I know, but if I don't punish you, he's a non-commissioned officer. He's an NCO, Doc. I got to do something to you. So I had to. It was like $500 before it was all over, and that's when I decided I'm getting out. I'm not staying in. Yeah, but it was worth it. It was worth every penny.
Good.
He goes, Doc, you could have killed him. I said, hey, if he wouldn't have been stealing the food, sir, he wouldn't have had it. It never would have been an issue, sir. And I guarantee you, nothing happened to him. So that was almost 30 years ago, and I still. That was what was it? What was 86? How long ago was that? Was that 35 years ago?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and I'm still mad about it. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yep, the things. He is a great man. Who's that, Chris? Who's a great man? I don't know who he's talking about.
I don't know.
But I do miss riding in the helicopters and everything. That was the fun part of the job.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, that was fun. All right, here's if you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, I'm going to give away this Rupert's Rut in Peace grunt call. Great grunt call, 5-tone grunt call, because that's what I took to kill that big buck in Iowa this year. Scott says you should have got the Congressional Medal of Honor for that. I don't think they saw it that way, Scott. But thank you, buddy. Very kind of you to say that. Let's see. What is the question I want to answer, or for you to answer? What should I ask? Wrong, sir. Wrong. All right. Of all the deer species, what's the one of the two deer subspecies that I have not tagged out? I have not put a tag on yet. If you know that, do you know the answer to that, Andrew?
Oh gosh, last time I thought I knew the answer to, I was off. So I'm not even gonna guess.
All right, I got to give Andrew the answer. All right, those are the two.
Mm-hmm.
Got it? Okay. If you know that, and you can come and grab this in Iowa, 244-1350, 244-1350. You got to be able to come and get it. That's almost 40 years ago, Doc. Yeah. Yeah, 40 years ago. Gosh, I've been out of the service 40 years. That's crazy. Well, it's still burnt in my mind, Brent.
I don't think it'll ever leave.
No, the guy. He got into something, and I was so ticked off. Oh, those little devils. What's it called? It was like a ham spread or something I took out there. He stole that and ate it. I was so mad about that.
Would you go ahead and
Dan, I put a post up about CWD, and no human has ever contracted from eating deer. Can you ask someone about? You can find any. Hoyt, to my knowledge, nobody has gotten CWD from eating a deer.
Good. What's your name?
We had deer biologists on last year, and they said not to that date. Okay. So there you go. There, Andrew's got some people lining up real quick here. Thank you, Scott. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Tony. Has it been 30 days since Tony won? Okay. All right, Tony. What's up, buddy?
Whitetail.
It's not whitetail, Tony, but thank you.
No, blacktail.
What?
Blacktail.
Well, you said whitetail.
No, I didn't.
I think you did.
No, I didn't. I said blacktail.
Well, where are blacktail deer at, Tony?
California.
That's right. Okay, Tony, you're a winner. You got it. Tony wins. You got somebody who can come and grab this?
Yes, sir. I'll come and get it.
All right, buddy. Congrats. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. All right. The other one would have been Coos deer. So either one of those. I have not gotten either one of those. I don't know why. Donut Chef Brick Oven. Oh, Todd sent me a... All right, I got to take a break. We'll be right back with Smokin' Joe Smelter on 1350 ESPN. Way to go, Tony.
You were hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its way into your flesh. You can't feel the bite, and you may or may not.
Well, I thought he said whitetail. I'm
with you there too.
Did you think he said that?
He didn't say anything to me. It's like, okay, do you want it?
Well, that's all right. Well, he corrected it. It's no big deal.
May not test you for Lyme disease.
Yeah, well, we already established that, Hoyt. You're welcome, Hoyt.
If untreated or not treated on time.
Coos deer are down there by Arizona and Mexico.
Don't take that chance.
They're a smaller deer, but the racks look huge because they're so small. They're neat deer.
That is fused to the fabric fibers. Ticks hate it. limited clothing will retain its effectiveness.
I'd like to get a Coos deer one of these years.
No special care. The treatment
No,
is
we're
odorless
done.
and invisible. Wearing a Limited can help protect you from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality Gearhead hunting clothing. To learn more, visit GameHide.com.
Okay.
Taping your own hunts is an exciting way to capture the moment. Fourth Arrow camera arms can help you video easier in the field. They're extremely lightweight.
I got you. Hey, I appreciate you doing that.
Their patented shoulder system is also very adaptable to any tree or ground blind setup. The bases are affordable.
Yeah, you know, a little bit here, but Dan keeps me busy for sure.
Multiple camera arms are available, including the Stiff
I
Arm,
appreciate it.
Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff
But
Arm
yeah,
Elite.
well, thanks
They're
again
made
here,
of
Aaron, and
high-quality
I'll
aluminum
get
or
to that.
carbon, depending on what you choose.
All right, thank you.
For ground blind hunters, there's the tripod and monopod option.
Thanks.
They're quiet and maneuver
Aaron
easily within
realized
the
that
blind.
he had
All models
when
can
he
handle
won
Consumer Pro video and perform
the
quietly in
jersey.
the
He
field.
goes, well,
You can even
take me
custom
out of
pick your
the
setups
earring
with
running.
Fourth Arrow camera arms.
Yeah.
If you're looking to tape your hunts
I mean,
this season,
I already
check out
did, but
fourtharrowcameraarms.com.
at least he.
Outdoors Dan
Rick, it's called a Tala. There it is again. That's what.
Have you ever been out hunting and starting to do the hard
That thing's huge, isn't it? Look at that big old replaceable knife blade. And what's nice about that, they give you several blades in the thing for you to replace it with, huh? And when I had Mark on from Weeby, you can actually take your work sharp sharpener instead of taking the blade off, and you can take your sharpener and resharpen this just to extend your knife time. But yeah, I carry that in my fishing box and my hunting pack. This is a great knife. See? I just said that. We're going to give a few of these away next week at Lotta Pop.
I'm Ronnie Adams from History Channel Swamp People, and when I want a sharp knife, I'll reach for Weeby knives. You heard me? Weeby knives, wicked sharp, my baby.
Now that's a knife. Get yours at Weeby.
Isn't that a beautiful little stocking cap? I wear this all the time. That's what I had on when I shot my buck. Not answering?
Chicken tortilla soup from Chick-fil-A. This delicious blend of spicy shredded chicken, veggie beans, and seasoned tortilla strips.
Maybe he fell on the ice.
Cozy all season long. Stop by today and enjoy a cupful for hearty, spicy, creamy chicken tortilla soup.
I will.
Order ahead.
You going to Chick-fil-A?
And remember,
sometime soon.
Have you tried that soup? That soup's good. That soup's good.
Going fishing is something we look forward to all week. We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available. Gear that will help us feel the bite better and give superb casting
morning. I
performance.
thought I
Well,
missed
when it
you,
comes
or
to sensitivity
it
and
slid
longer
away on
casts,
the ice,
Trika
so.
has people talking. Trika rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, as much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands. Trika casting performance will give you up to 26% longer cast to keep your bait in the strike zone longer. Trika knows you work hard for your money, and they want to give you a rod that will cast longer and you feel the bite better without putting the bite on your wallet. Trika rods are significantly less than other high-end rods available. They offer a 1-year, no questions asked guarantee. Trika rods can be returned for any reason up to 1 year after purchasing. They also
Gamehead.
Put me in, you know.
If you want to see what has
Those are from Gamehead, those gloves.
Trika rods at Trika.com.
They're nice. I wore these bow hunting. You can actually feel your bow really good. Low profile glove.
I mean, yeah. It's been like just a lot.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Now's the time we go to the phones and usually talk to Smokin' Joe Smelter. Yeah, I'm ready to go, but once again, I can't go because somebody. Yeah, you know, and I don't think I've gotten my ham yet for either one of them. Yeah, I don't. That's all right. I got a ham. I don't need them. What's up, Smelter?
You really want a ham that bad?
Well, I actually was at the dealership yesterday because I had a big plate of homemade Christmas.
Twice in the last probably 2-3 weeks you've been by and you're like, I'm gonna go see Smelter, but you never show up.
I called you yesterday and you
no-show, Dan.
No, wait a minute. I was at the dealership yesterday and I called him and he didn't answer, so I didn't go in.
You know where my office is at?
I do, but you didn't answer your phone. Why didn't you answer your phone?
Because I was with customers.
There you go.
I just walk by and wave.
Well, I had a big plate of
Right now, it's
I had a big plate of homemade Christmas cookies for you, but since you didn't answer, I didn't deliver them.
do you make the cookies or Jenny make the cookies?
Jenny made them, and Andrew just got. I gave them to Andrew this morning.
They're really good.
I was just gonna say I would accept those if they were from Jenny, but otherwise maybe not.
Well, you can't get them now because Andrew's eating them.
I'll save them for you.
What?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, they're good. Then I'll save them for you.
Well, I figure since you didn't give them a bug shield, at least they can get some cookies. Hey, what?
Together, right?
What?
I said we're all in this together, right?
We are.
Absolutely. Hey, Crossroads Shooting Sports is going to be opening at noon today due to the weather. So if you're going to go out and try to do a little range shooting today, wait till noon at Crossroads Shooting Sports. I drove by the dealership yesterday, and you guys are stacked with trucks.
And today is our sale day.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's today? You get a ham?
Oh, damn.
Everybody else will get a ham.
Oh. Well, that's all right.
Dan Young will not get a ham, but everybody. I'm going to give Dan's ham to somebody else.
You know what? That's fine. I got a bug shield. I'm fine.
See, he's trying to throw shade there. He's trying.
I know.
Trying to push that button.
Yeah. What's the rebates and what's the incentives right now?
So they have up to $3,000 in rebates on certain 2025 Hafton pickups, and then there's some incentivized rates out there too. You can do 2.4% financing or 4.4% financing. And those are at shorter terms, like 36 months and 48 months. So, and then inventory is doing good as you touched on, and then we got new body style Tahoes showing up, and Suburbans. Those are kind of the focus point this month, just because it's been 3-4 years since it's been the new body style. So those are kind of the exciting new things that have showed up over the last couple months.
Yeah, I was actually going to get my oil change yesterday, and they had like a 2-hour wait, and I couldn't wait because I was seeing.
You can come in here and just have a conversation, just chat for a little while.
Joe, if you don't answer your phone, I know you're busy. So, and I had Raven with me, and I didn't really want to leave him. He gets nervous if I leave him. So
you can always bring Raven inside.
No, I'm not bringing Raven into Carl Chevrolet. That the dealership will be a wreck.
I had a customer yesterday that brought in his Great Dane.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I mean, nothing like seeing a horse walk through the hallway.
Oh, yeah.
And those are like the most gentle giants ever. And he just kind of just walked calmly and just was very well trained and good manners and all that stuff. Is an awesome dog to see.
That's a great way to get an extra $500 off your deal. Marmaduke? Yeah. Sick him.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to have to deploy Raven the next time I come. Yeah. I'll have to bring Raven and say, Raven, get him.
Get him. And
get him.
Sit there and just like.
I'll be like, hey, Joe, I missed you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's fine. So, all right, you got great deals going on. Like I said, that's the fullest I've seen the lot in a long time. I mean, there's a lot of trucks.
Yeah, and that's why we always have our annual sale day, kind of in the middle of December at the end of each year.
Yeah.
And we usually sell over 100 cars, and hopefully the weather turns out a little better this afternoon, but it is slick out there, so everybody be careful out there.
Yeah, we were going to be a lot of pop today, and we had to postpone that till next week because of the weather.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, well, tell them where they can find you, Smokey.
I'll be here all day, 1101 Southeast Oral Labor at the Rock, and you guys have a great day.
Are you busy today?
It's a little slow right now, but yeah, it's like I said, the weather. So
yeah,
it was really slow coming in this morning.
Bring your ice skates.
Go see Joe Smelter. Joe's gonna have. I'm gonna get some Iowa Deer Classic tickets here in a little bit, and I will take some up to Joe. And you can go up there and kick the tires and go see Joe and get some. But it'll probably be another 3 or 4 weeks yet. So
sounds good. I'll be around.
You think?
Always.
Yeah.
Joe is dependable. He's always around.
All right.
Come on.
Well, you could come out to Lot of Pop next week and see me.
I'll come find you.
Okay. I'll see you next week.
See you guys.
There he goes, Joe Smeltzer. Go see him. He'll get you a great deal on a new or used vehicle and take good care of you. Advanced Family Dentistry is located over there at 907 North Ankeny Boulevard. What?
Love Advanced Family.
Yeah.
Went there the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Teeth clean?
Did you realize that the last 3 times you and I have gone, we have been an hour apart from each other on the same day?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've been there.
Huh.
This time I asked, you weren't there.
Nah, I wasn't there. Yeah. Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi, Dr. Brandt, Dr. Stewart, Dr. TJ Williams will take great care of you and all your family with all your dental needs. They can do anything that you need from getting a cavity fixed, doing a cleaning, if you need a crown, a root canal, they can do all that. You can get your crown made while you wait. They can do all that for you at Advanced Family Dentistry. He's a Jedi because he uses the Force to calm me down. Don't need to have anxiety or stress about going to the dentist because the fine folks at Advanced Family Dentistry will take great care of you. You can go check them out anytime at AnkenySmiles.com. They've been voted best dental practice in Ankeny for the millennium. I mean, it's been that long. I mean, every year, Advanced Family Dentistry, Advanced Family Dentistry, Advanced Family Dentistry. I can't hear Andrew. Did you have your mic on?
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Huh? I don't know what. Sorry. Anyway, go check them out. Tell Obi-Wan Kenobi I sent you. When you leave, they should say, "May the floss be with you."
The Force will be with you.
Floss, Obi-Wan. Floss.
Oh, come on.
We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Heading to your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task? Well, if you used the original Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener before you left, you bet they are. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is designed to sharpen every knife you own. By using changeable, flexible abrasive belts, the sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of knives, including curved and serrated knives, tonto blades, fillet knives, gut hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener does this with precision angle sharpening guides and
Morning, Travis. It's good to see you, buddy. Merry Christmas.
Angle every time. Each Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is assembled in the USA by a family-owned and operated company. Customer service is always a call away. So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider checking out one of the Work Sharp knife and tool sharpeners or the Work Sharp guided field sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at WorkSharpTools.com. That's WorkSharpTools.com.
In the mood for a great family treat or a special gift idea? Hop on over to the Lotta Pop store, located at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny. That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious Iowa-grown popcorn in the central Iowa area. You'll love the fresh pop flavors like caramel apple, kettle corn, jalapeno cheddar, cheddar cheese, birthday cake, or patriotic mix, just to name a few. You'll find something for everyone at Lotta Pop in Ankeny.
Morning, Jake.
Who can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin or gift package. Lotta Pop has everything you'll need from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games, locally grown and popped to perfection. Lotta Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact Lotta Pop at 515-262-3243 or go online at lottapop.com. Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
Hey, Outdoors Dan here. How many times have you had to quit hunting because your feet got cold or uncomfortable? Well, I have a way to keep your feet feeling great in any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company? Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there. Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Alpaca socks will wick away any moisture that you might encounter, plus work with your outdoor footwear to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep your socks from smelling.
Love my Norlander.
Heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from. Plus, gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks.
Yeah, I like that.
Pure comfort.
Yeah.
Just go to NorlanderSocks.com and give your feet a treat.
Might have to wear that turkey hunt.
Ready to outfit your next outdoor adventure? There's one place in Ankeny that's your one-stop outdoor shop. That's Sportsman's Warehouse. The Sportsman's Warehouse has everything you need from fishing, hunting, firearms, and camping gear that will make any outdoor trip a success. Sportsman's Warehouse carries nationally known brands that have been tried and proven in the field and on the water. Smokers and grills that will cook all your meat easy to prepare. Kayaks and boat gear are also
I need to get a new smoker. My smoker's gone.
Really? How'd it go?
I gave it to Larry.
Okay.
Well, Jenny said she didn't like smoked stuff. Now she likes it, so. gonna have to get me a new. I miss my turkeys and my ribs.
At sportsmanswarehouse.com. So next time you're planning your next,
and I need to make me some snack sticks too from High Mountain.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
I wake up in the morning.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. I'm going to keep you asking when you talk to the man upstairs. Please put a good word and thought out there for my buddy Dave Jones at Jones Brothers Taxidermy. He's fighting a battle, and we need to give him all the good, positive energy we can get up there and ask the good Lord to put His hand of grace and healing upon my buddy. We definitely don't want to. We want to have him around for a long time. I love Dave Jones, and that's the nicest Christmas gift you could give that man right there is your prayers. So that would be awesome if you all would do that for me. Home Steak Trout Club. I have no idea what that is, Hoyt.
Steak sounds pretty good.
It's Home Steak Trout Club.
Like an actual club, a
I have no idea. Never heard of
it. Of hooligans with trout?
Hooligans.
We can bring that word back, can't we?
Hooligans.
Hooligans.
You know, this will do. Thank you, Hoyt. This drone thing is crazy. I don't know why they're not being honest about it. Is it China? I heard Iran. I don't think Iran's got the capability of do that over here. It's either our stuff and they're not saying anything. But why are they that stupid that they would go and use that stuff as much as they're using it and then say, well, we don't know what it is? I mean, I don't know.
You do, yeah.
With our government, it's hard to say.
You can't not know what's going on in your country.
Somebody's got to know what's going on. You know?
Somebody.
Don't you think?
Somebody.
I just think, as usual, we're not getting the truth.
Nope.
Zero, it just, I don't know.
And we can handle the truth.
You're welcome, Davey. Do what?
We can handle the truth.
Yeah, we can handle the truth. I guarantee you, January 20th, that stuff's going to stop because I know somebody ain't going to put up with it.
Not at all.
Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, I will just leave it at that. Just drives me nuts.
Yeah, I mean, what a world we live in.
You never see anything flying over Ted Nugent's house.
No.
Because Ted wouldn't stand for it. He'd get out the cannons.
Yeah.
He's got machine guns. He's got cannons. He's got everything.
I mean, if the world all goes downhill, I think we should all try.
Thank you, Gary.
It'd be nice to know where Ted Nugent lives. That's the thing.
Well, he lives in Texas and Michigan. He's got houses everywhere.
I know. It's like where?
I think he's even got a house in Hawaii.
I think a lot of people are going to start flocking to Hawaii.
Yeah. But I know the house in Texas and stuff. He's got cannons and old Theodore, man. You get a drone over his house and he's going to go old Fred Bear on your butt.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah. Or stranglehold. Yeah, no activity here. About 10 minutes across the river. Dead down on it. Just got a live deer report. No activity.
Well, man, they're ice skating too.
The deer?
Yeah.
The deer they're bedded up right now. Is what they're not going to be out there in that crap. They're going to be out there waiting, and they'll feed when it stops.
When their food thaws out.
when their food thaws out. Hey, Jen, go get the corn in the microwave or the beans, deer.
We got to bring back that segment.
What's that?
The deer segment we had.
Buck and what was it? Buck and who?
Buck and Dolly or
Buck? I can't remember. I don't remember what
Who remembers. Like,
Buck and what was that for? That was for Herman's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What did I do that Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to bring it back.
Yeah. I don't know. Boy, the show went quick today.
I know.
And I'm totally out of stuff to talk about. Anything you guys want to talk about? You got questions? I got answers. They might not be right answers, but I have answers.
We have some answers.
Yeah. What's your favorite sport to watch on TV? Football. You are correct. Uh-oh. Jenny says she's got a deer sighting. You go get him, hon.
Well, she probably could too.
Do what?
She probably could. Just
Is that you or me?
I think that's you. You're the one that's noisy this morning.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, my phone's dinging. I don't know what's going on. Paula, thank you, Paula. That's very kind of you. All right, so next week I will be at Lotta Pop Popcorn from 7 to 9. They're full of okay, Tony. I'll be 7 to 9. Come out and see us. All I ask is if you could buy a little bag of popcorn, I will give you a Weeby knife or give you one of these beautiful outdoor call radio. I got 6 of these to give away next week. The outdoor call radio hat that's made by the fine folks at Boyd Creative out there in Dallas Center. Man, I went the back way on Dallas Center off the Van Meter exit.
Yep.
Where did all those mansions come from? Have you seen those?
Yes, around the lake too.
Yeah.
And I go, man.
I mean, those are $500,000 or more homes.
I know.
That's crazy.
You build it. You build a lake, they'll come.
I never knew that was back there. I took that Raven and was even going.
I know that.
I mean, like Raven. Look at that. That's $1 million house.
Those are immaculate.
Oh, they're beautiful, but I mean, where's people getting their money? I don't get it. I can't afford that. I can't even afford my shack I got now.
The shack. I'm sure Jenny would love to hear that your house is called a shack.
You know, I looked at those little tiny home things, the loft ones. I go, honey, can we get one of these? She goes, I would be in prison from killing you.
Yes.
I said, honey.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, I said, honey, look how cozy that is. You know, and they're like $12,000. We could get some ground. She goes, no. Hey, that's nice. I will. There you go. There you go, Hoyt. I'm telling you, some of them homes are nice, man.
That was hilarious.
What's that?
That was the best answer ever.
I do pester her a lot, though. I do. Yeah.
She has to be the most patient woman on the planet.
Man, what'd she make the other day? She made something that was just off the hook. She made a venison vegetable soup.
Ooh.
And I told her, I said, Jenny, that's the best soup you've ever made. I mean, she makes really good soups. But I wasn't feeling good. She goes, here, I'll make you some soup. That was the best soup I ever ate. You know?
Wow.
Yeah. My wife's a great cook. That's why I'm so fat.
Are there to-go menus?
I don't know. You know, that's the only thing about you not coming over doing the show anymore. You don't get the food. She used to feed Andrew. Every time he came over, she'd feed him. Yeah.
This is the best thing ever.
Yeah. That was awesome. All right, we got to go. Hey, thank you so much for listening to us. If you're hunting this second shotgun season, be careful out there. Plan your hunt your plan. I will be at Lotta Pop Popcorn. Andrew will be here at the station next week. Come out and see me. I got Weeby knives, work sharp sharpeners. I got stocking caps. And we're going to be having some fun next week at Lotta Pop Popcorn in Ankeny. So till then, God bless you, and we'll see you. Bye! Thanks, everybody. I got to go. Be good. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. See you, everybody.